We live in Brooklyn, baby. We live in Brooklyn, baby.
Welcome back to Insanity Check. I'm Skillisoft. That's Ken. It's Beats on the boards. You can check us out at YouTube and Insanity Check Radio, one word on YouTube, at Insanity Check 12 on Twitter, and Insanity Check on Facebook. And during the break, I just got another confirmation from one of the loyal female viewers out there that also agreed that let me quote it exactly, that bitch got what she deserved. And this is from another woman who said she's never thrown another punch in her life. And see, it's almost unanimous. Don't spit on men, old surly southern men. Don't slap them or you won't get your jaw uppercutted. So.
Seems like a simple life lesson. But
exactly, simple enough.
We're going to segue into a non-violent story.
But that's, in my opinion, more disturbing. From my point of view, this is more disturbing.
It's certainly, I'm a bit confused by this. This was something that one of our people sent us. Basically, three guys.
That one. We're going to go with that one first. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, three cats, I guess tech nerds or whatever. They created something called Rap Genius.
Yeah.
Rap Genius is some website that helps listeners. Well, it says Rap Genius has helped millions of monthly readers better understand the endless array of fast-paced rap lyrics. Mm-hmm. So basically, what happened? The article interviews these guys and asked them how did they come up with this, and he said basically they were listening to a song and they interpreted some song as being one thing, and then 6 months later, they were educated that the actual lyric that they were talking about 6 months prior meant something else. Mm-hmm. And this lit a light bulb in their heads, and they were like, yeah, this is something that people can use. So they decided to make a website called Rap Genius, and it helps people. They're, I guess, dumping rap lyrics and decide. I'm not. No. What I do understand is that these cats have raised $15 million.
My thing is, I'm looking at the photographs of these guys, which we don't have for you today, but we'll have it on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, we'll probably be down there right now.
Yeah. Since what kind of authorities on hip hop? I mean, I'm looking at the image right here, and this shit looks like play or like show and tell. Like when you see on the sitcoms, one of the nerd characters decide to play hip hop, so he like overdoes it. You know, like those hamsters on those those car commercials that doing, you know, the boogie hamsters or whatever. Mm-hmm. I mean, these dudes just look bogus. First of all, if I'm going to let someone decipher hip hop lyrics, I think I should get someone that is in the hip hop community, has some sort of standing in the hip hop community, maybe understands or, you know, up to date on the current trends with the lingo and all the rest of that kind of stuff, to let that person decipher what it is that's being said, rather than these three geeks. I mean, this looks like, what is that show again? The fucking
the Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang. This literally looks like three guys from the Big Bang Theory. Seriously. But the fact that they were actually able to raise $15 million is telling on two fronts. Number one, they understood and they're intelligent enough to monetize this idea against stupid people. For stupid people, but there are a lot of stupid people out there. And this is so much not a surprise to me, because I happen to watch URL rap battles and other kind of rap battles. And the majority of the rap scene has been, you know, typical ghetto, one-dimensional, I'ma shoot you, gun clap you, dick down the girl, bust off in your mom's face, kill you. Dead serious. That's pretty much what the lyrics are. And, you know, they don't even brag about how much money they got. They just basically, I'm going to shoot you, desecrate your women, the women in your life, and your children. And then this guy, Loaded Lux, came along, who was like an OG to the battle rap scene, and he dropped a couple of verses in one battle, and then he came out with another, like he basically had 3 rounds, fucked up the first round, so he continued his first round and the second round, and then jumped straight to the third. So between that and a week later, he posted his actual second verse that didn't come out. You should see the people that can't understand what he was saying. Mm-hmm. Say they prefer the gun clapping, you know, you get a shot with the red dot, you know, and don't call a cop, and, you know, why not type shit, because they admit that they can't, their brain hurts when they try to figure out what this guy is trying to say. And this guy has basically upended the whole landscape of the battle world, because now anyone that comes out there with this, every battle that's posted since this, people are listening to these guys like, that shit was okay before this dude, but now it's one-dimensional, pedestrian, stupid, ignorant shit. And even it's because I literally go on this shit every day just for the comments, because I love the comments, because you really see, because there's a wall between you and that individual, you get a chance to see all the ignorance and disgusting bias and racial hatred and everything there is that man has to offer when you look at these comments, because these people are insulated from their IP, from the IP address, it's not them. So I look at this over and over and over again, and to me, I can understand exactly what this dude is saying, but these fucking idiots out there literally like, oh man, we don't want to hear that shit. Literally, there ain't enough punchlines for us, or he's doing nursery rhyme stuff. Now, mind you, nursery rhyme stuff to me was always monosyllabic or maybe 2 syllables or something like that. It wasn't intricate schemes that this guy has. But, the fact that these, I'm sort of envious that individuals like this, because this is what our boy in Cali always talks about, how to capitalize off of fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Because there's a huge market for this.
But at least, I don't know, I feel a little bit better about at least where they say they want this to go, because the journalist asked them where they see this site going, or what they are in the future, and he says a lot of genius is blowing up. One of my professors from Stanford Law explained the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, and then he jumped over to some salt and pepper. Eventually we'll have a site that explains every new law that comes out in every country, or Bible genius. We can get some religious adherence. The other guy says, but also the verified artist thing, soon it's going to expand to anytime you want to hear what some famous person, artist, or relevant reader has to say about a book, a new editorial in the New York Times. We can't wait to hear 50 Cent explain the book of Job.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It seems like it seems like they're going to try to make like a super expanded
Ask Me?
Or audiobooks type of thing. I guess first they're starting off with, I guess this is like for dummies, everything, the website, if they want to explain the Bible, have it broken down or whatever, but I guess to make it more interesting to have 50 Cent or maybe Prince or, I don't know, fucking Oscar the Grouch explain, Revelations. I guess it's entertaining, but I don't know, that this really smacks of, I guess almost like Facebook, sort of like it's going to be like, wow, oh shit, it's cool. Let me check this out.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be like,
blow up.
Yeah. Okay. That was fun. What else you got? What's next?
Well, by the time the thing is, by the time they figure this is a 1 or 2 trick pony, these guys already loaded. So it doesn't really matter if the shit never blows up at all. They've already been able to make 15+ million doing this. And my whole thing is just back to the hip hop thing. I'm sorry, but and this is another one of those things, with my generation as opposed to their generation and so on and so forth. But my generation, whenever someone came out with an intricate rhyme scheme that was better than his predecessor, we were like, oh shit, we embraced it and we wanted to try and gravitate towards that. When the stuff got this dumbed down, stupid nonsense that they're doing now, which is also, like I said, infested the battle rap world, it's like they've dumbed down everything, and the fact that something like this is even necessary is just it turns the pit on my stomach, because I can't even listen to hip hop anymore because it doesn't challenge me on any level. And I'm telling you, this guy Lux, first of all, if he's ever going to see this, shout out to Loaded Lux from Harlem. He actually got Jay-Z, who at that point in time had only tweeted 36 times ever. Actually tweeted, this guy's, he gonna get this work, because that's what he kept saying to the dude, you gonna get this work, you gonna get this work. And Jay-Z actually tweeted that shit, and it made big news, because a guy as big as Jay-Z, right before the concerts, I think he actually said it at one of the concerts at the Barclays Arena, and it was like, it went completely viral that this hip hop, this battle rap dude was able to come up with a slogan or something that, everything from Ron Artest, Shaq, everybody's like embracing this dude because I guess all of those also all of these guys are in their upper 20s, early 30s, and in Shaq's case, early 40s, and they remembered the part about hip hop when it actually was, my lyrics have to be better than yours, and okay, now yours got to be better than mine, and so on and so forth, and everyone pushed one another, unlike this bullshit that mirrors what's going on in the television world, what mirrors what's going on in the movie world, where they've totally simplified entertainment. We got fucking what's that fake ghost part 4? What the fucking shit?
Paranormal
nonsense. Fucking nonsense. Where they just basically have a bunch of fucking fishing line on a bunch of pieces of furniture, and they just start fucking pulling it down, and the people scream. I mean, what the fuck is that? That is not entertainment. That is not what I consider to be scary or anything like that. But the masses will look at some shit like that and eat it up. Hence, number 4. Everything has been dumbed down. But, I wish we had a clip of this dude because I kind of want to give an example of the lyrics that this particular that these kind of guys are trying to decipher, which is almost more disturbing because if they're talking about deciphering today's lyrics, what the fuck is there to decipher?
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't have to decipher Rick Ross and fucking Drake and all of them kind of bums.
Well, the whole thing was, and it's also because, rappers now so, multicultural, you have all these young kids who don't know dick about other cultures except their own and hip hop. So these guys, I think the line was, some guy said, one second.
While you looking for that beats, can you get on YouTube on your shit? Pull up Loaded Lux second verse, 2ND verse.
Well, you know what? While I'm looking and he's looking, we're going to take a quick break and we'll have all this stuff ready for you when we come back.
Yeah, you find that shit.
We're trying to make it, baby.